guys, so I've installed the Mastertronic. Here's the video on the setup in fast forward. Let's go. Okay guys, so why did I choose Mastertronic over the other devices that are available in the market right now? First of all, I like that they test a wide variety of parameters compared to other devices, which is only limited to certain type of parameters that they can do automatic testing, and I'm looking forward for in future that according to Mastertronic, the maker, that they are planning to have their own they first of all they are planning on their own reagent, and secondly is they are moving to maybe add more more water parameter that can be tested using the same device. So I think this basically these few reasons basically help me to actually choose them over the other devices in the market. And so far 6 days, I think I feel very good with the product on the testing, and that's my thought. And why did I get Mastertronic to do the testing? I can always do manual testing. I have all the test kit for like KH. I have HANA checker. Phosphate I have HANA checker, and nitrate I have NIOS, and so on, MG, calcium, and this. So this device is not a necessity in keeping a reef tank. 100% is not necessity, but I have a difficulty on to differentiate color change. That is why every time when I do a testing based on color change, I always not sure whether it is correct, or I need a few more drops of reagent. I always confused on that part, because I cannot differentiate the color change. So that is why I need a device that can help me on the testing, so that it will of course improve my experience in keeping a reef tank. So secondly would be the setting up process of the device. Setting up is very easy. There's a lot of videos in YouTube that teach you or guide step by step on how to set the device up. There's one video from Mastertronic, Eric himself. That video is already basically you just watch the video and you will know how to set this device up. It's very simple. You just have to connect all the hoses, the RO in, wastewater out, then sample water in. First, once you get that done, then you turn on the device, remove all the screw and the cable tie that hold the internal item together. You just remove that and connect to your Wi-Fi, connect to your apps. Then you can start doing the calibration. But one thing that I feel a bit frustrated is after the setup. After I done the setup, after I done the calibration, after I fill all the reagent into their own vials, I want to do the schedule. So that part is very frustrating, because I'm not sure, is it because of the device or the apps? I do not know why. Every time when if let's say I go into KH parameter, then I set the schedule. After I set the schedule, then I click save. I exit the KH parameter, then I go to nitrate. The KH parameter schedule is all gone. I'm not sure why. Then I have to key in the nitrate schedule, then go back to the KH to re-key in the schedule, and after that the nitrate schedule is gone. That is a bit frustrating. So I just left the machine for a few hours. I did not do the schedule because I get too frustrated about this apps, and I did not do the schedule. Leave the machine for a few hours. Then when I come back, I try to input all the schedule back, and this time it's okay. Everything goes as per my schedule. So I was wondering whether is it because of some software is upgrading, updating within the machine, that I don't know. Because one is connected to Wi-Fi. Once they have an internet connection, the machine will the device will automatically download the latest software and install. Is it during the process we cannot do a scheduling? I'm not sure, but that seems to be the case. But it doesn't show that they are on the screen that they're installing or updating the device. So I do not know what is happening. But all that is sorted out now that I've arranged the schedule for all the testing. So far everything is running smooth. The schedule stays as per what I said, and no issue from there on. Beside that, on the setup, I have no others issue. Only on doing the schedule testing schedule. Beside that, I think the process of installing the setup is very easy. Just watch the YouTube video from Mastertronic, and you just follow what Eric says, then you are done. Okay, so now I want to bring you guys to the apps, and I want to show basically how the apps works, and my testing parameter, my numbers. Okay, first open up the Mastertronic apps. Then I've created the tank list. I put it 120 gallon. So I just click on the dashboard. Okay, then just give a few seconds and the parameters will pop up. Okay, so here you can see all the parameters except for alkalinity, because the apps is set that it will read the alkalinity reading for Mastertronic. But since I do not have Mastertronic, I only have Mastertronic, and I'm doing alkalinity test in my Mastertronic. So I need to click on this basically this logo here, and I can change it to Mastertronic. But I have to do this every time I start the apps. Then only I can see my alkalinity reading and the rest of the parameters in the dashboard page. So now you can see this test was done last night. Then you can see my test on KH is 10.92, PO4 phosphate 0.042, NO3 7.98, and calcium 421, magnesium 1543, and OL is the water clarity is 14U. Okay. So if I want to go into the details and check the history on the result history, I just click on, for example, I click on my alkalinity. So when we go into the alkalinity tab, basically it shows us the last measured DKH was on top, 10.92. Then if I need to do an extra measurement, if I want the machine to do a test right now, I just click start, and it will do the preparing and start the test. So my alkalinity schedule is I do a alkalinity test daily basis at every 12 a.m. Midnight 12 a.m. the machine will run the test on daily basis for alkalinity. So here, if I click on table history, you can see basically all the tests that I have done is all stored here. So I installed this device on 24th of July. So that is when I did first test on alkalinity, and you can see it is on the daily basis, and sometimes the same day I have like a few tests which I click the start measure now, just just to test the accuracy. And but we cannot for alkalinity we cannot do a scheduling for like to have a multiple tests in a day for alkalinity, because I think the manufacturer wants if they have this frequent testing on daily basis available in Mastertronic, and of course it will hurt the Alkatronic because they are still selling that products, So I'm fine with daily scheduled test, and as and when I want an extra measurement, I just click start. It will test my alkalinity. So from here you can see my alkalinity start from 11.68 when I first when I installed the device, and over time it come down and go up, and now it's sitting at 10.92. So from here, from this list, you can know that why a lot of people says test, when you do a testing on any parameters, always do at the same time that you do yesterday. So if let's say you want to do a daily test on certain parameter, if you do it at 8 p.m. Yesterday, you have to do it 8 p.m. today, then only you can see the correct reading. If you can see the reading here on the you see if I my first test is 11.68 at 6:46, yes, correct. So then I did the daily schedule test on at 12 a.m. So they get the reading of 11.68. Then if I go to the next day, then on the 25th, I do a test on at 8:44, and I get a 11.25. Then the daily schedule is 11.16. So if you can see the alkalinity reading, if you check on the time that is consistent, like every 12 a.m. the test, you can see the DKH level is going down. So that is correct. But if let's say I did testing at a different time, then sometimes you can see the DKH level go up or go down, and that is not correct. So you always want to have a testing when you do a water test. Always test at the same time. If you test today at 8 o'clock, then the next day you want to test again, test it at 8 o'clock. Don't do early or don't do later than 8, because I'm not sure why, but the parameter will change. If you want to have accurate parameter, test at the same time. Okay, so this is my DKH. Then we go to my nitrate. So nitrate here, my schedule for the rest of the test, except for alkalinity, I do it 3 times a week. So here you can see on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if I click the time on the Monday, so you can see my DKH test, alkalinity test will be on 12 a.m. Then after 1 hour, it will be my nitrate test. After 1 hour, it's calcium. Another hour, magnesium, and the last hour is phosphate. So for the rest of the parameter, I only test 3 times per week, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So here you can see after having, let me see the table history. Okay, for nitrate, you can see I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tests. So 6 tests up to today, and you can see the volume of the reagent in the individual vial is still for reagent A 15.62, 18.26 ml for reagent B. Reagent C is 19.46. So some reagent they use more, some reagent is less. But for reagent A, I still have it came with a big larger bottle, so I still have spares. So if I need to top up on reagent A, I still have the bottle. Only the reagent C under nitrate is already gone, finished, because I buy 2 set of test kit and 2 bottle of reagent C. I get 20 ml of liquid to fill up the reagent bottle, and after 6 tests you only use less than 1 ml. So the number of tests that the machine can test based on 1 pack of test kit is actually quite quite a lot if you stretch the testing. So I think it is good, because I don't have to keep on buying reagent for the testing. So here basically that's my numbers, and I can monitor this. That's my daughter. Come here. Say hi, Kosa. Say hi.
Hi.
How are you? Okay, you going to sleep already?
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, go.
Ah.
Sorry about that. Just my daughter preparing for her sleep today. Okay, so basically this is the apps. It's easy to use, easy to monitor, and you can always with one click you can get the testing to be done immediately. So that is my 1 week review of using this device, Mastertronic. I've not do the dosing setting calibration. Is still not done. I just connected the Dostronic in the apps. It is online now, but still don't have any plans on dosing because my parameter is within the safe range, so I have no plan on dosing yet. And once the KH or magnesium or calcium level go down, and if I need the dosing, I will do another video on the Dostronic. And it is still very early, just 1 week. Once I have more time to play with the device, maybe a 1 month, I'll do a 1 month review, or maybe 3 months review on the device itself, and to give my final thought of this device. But it is not a necessity. Testing a water parameter can be done manually. It doesn't have to be automated. And automated is just to help people like me that has a difficult time to differentiate the color change. But if you can, manual testing is already enough. You don't need devices like this to keep a reef tank. So that's my thought process right now. After 1 week using it, and I will give my 1 month review or 3 months review later on. So guys, thanks for watching my video this week, and I hope you guys stay safe with the pandemic, this COVID-19. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I wish you guys the best. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye bye.